right now, me and Cameron are both throwing the Saltwater Assassin, little P&V, opening night with a chartreuse tail. And what I really like about it, the sun is just starting to come up now, and the glitter in the top half of this thing there's a lot of it. It's very dense. All different colors are basically showing up with that. And I don't know if you can see that through the camera, but when I move this, it's really sparkling a lot. So you've got a tail that's moving with a very bright end, and then this is just sparkling as the sun hits it as you work it through the water. So it gets a lot of attention that way. And hopefully we're gonna start catching them.
And I've got the sea shad copperhead. A little bit of copper.
The new
got
penny.
A little black, gold glitter, and it's got that chartreuse tail.
So if you notice, we like our glitter. Glitter definitely, if you ever see bait fish down in the water, when they turn on their side a little bit, the sun hits it and it actually makes a shine. So we're trying to get basically the same thing from our lures to attract the hit.
There he comes.
Yep. When they come up to the top of the water like that and shaking their mouth, well, you know it's a trout.
There he is. There he is.
There it is, breaking the ice.
No, get away from here.
Look at that warmth now.
Yeah.
Sometimes too, when you're fishing areas like this, it's really just a matter of finding the pocket that they're laying in. A lot of times you'll move a little bit, and all of a sudden you'll start catching them one after another.
Well, because you know, trout are usually big schoolers. The little trout are big schoolers. The big trout are more loners.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you start getting some one size, you'll get a whole bunch all the same size.
What's really nice is when you do get into those 20-inch ones and the whole school is that size.
Yeah. Go there. Go there down at that end.
I had a feeling. Remember I told you, Sergio? You gotta go with them gut feelings. So there's some grass patches over here. I'm fighting a trout right now. You can feel the head shaking. But sometimes you get them intuitions or gut feelings. You gotta go with those. He's staying down now.
Uh-oh.
He's staying down. He's flashing like a nice trout. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good trout.
That's a good trout.
Get a good picture of him in the water, George. Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Electric chicken.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I got one right
There's
there
one.
now. There we go. There we go.
Come here.
Yeah, that's another trout.
Yeah. There's a nice trout for you.
His over here.
There you go.
Got him on the electric chicken.
Oh look, here's another nice one. Oh,
He came
right
up.
there. Oh man.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
Right, yep, there you go.
Oh yeah, good fish. Well, the way he broke water.
He wanted that one.
He almost broke water like a snook.
This is a good trout.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a nice one, man.
Yeah. All right.
He about swallowed that one.
Ooh, you need a net? We don't want to lose him.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, hang on.
Here.
Wait a minute. You gonna get it?
That's a trout.
It's in here.
We want. That's the one we want for the cover on
Right there.
in the water when we're done. So we don't want to lose him. Heck no. Yeah.
Reel a little bit.
Okay. All right, let's get one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Okay, get him in here.
Oh, come back.
George.
Get him.
There we go.
This is probably about 21.
Yeah, he's a big.
Very thick too.
All right, get over here.
Very, very healthy.
So we all get a picture right there. Here we go.
That's a
Hold
nice
him up
one
in
right
front of you.
there.
Good. There you go.
That's a good one.
That's a trout.
It's in here.
We want. That's the one we want for the cover on
Right there.
in the water when we're done. So we don't want to lose him. Heck no. See it. There we go.
Oh,
really?
Woo,
gonna have to
he fell
rehook that
out.
one.
That's a healthy trout right there.
All right, now,
This is probably about 21.
yeah, he's a big.
Very thick too.
All right, get over here.
Very, very healthy.
So we all get a picture right there. Here we go.
That's a
And hold
nice
him up
one
in
right
front of you.
there.
Good. There you go.
That's a good one. It's definitely something more like a pompano feeling, or maybe a permit. That'd be fun.
Yeah, permit would be
Yeah, he's
awesome.
not pulling like a trout.
No, this is pulling like a pompano, jack. It's in like the jack type of fight.
That's probably one of the most quality trout I've caught this winter.
That's good. That's a nice one.
Damn.
It's taking me around the boat. So it's a jack family, either jack
So my
crevalle,
sister's
pompano,
getting into fishing.
permit.
Oh, yeah?
Is that
Yeah.
type of fight. It's jack crevalle. I got him foul hooked. That's why he's. Oh no, it's not a jack crevalle. Look at this guy, huh? That's nice.
What is that?
Oh,
You got a net because he
That's
might
mine.
pop off on me.
Huh? Yeah,
is
where's
it a
the
permit or a pompano? It's over here.
Hold on.
Hang on.
I think it's
I got it. I'm coming.
right there. Where'd that net go?
Yeah, I got it. It's good.
That looks like a permit.
But you could tell by the fight that it was in the jack family.
Look at that. He got snatched.
Yep, but I'll take it.
Yeah, he's a pompano.
He's a pompano, a big pompano.
Nice pompano. All right.
Well, he went after the lure, and I jigged it maybe when he went to go hit it. So that's why I got him hooked
Another one
funny.
was after it, and he came trying to get it,
But
and he got nailed.
like I said,
All right.
the way it felt.
I got a couple casts out of this
Oop,
bait.
oop.
So I got only a couple casts out of this bait. He ripped up.
Another one.
Yeah. That's tell my dad to come here.
There you go. And you can tell by the fight, like I said, it was in the jack,
what his
pompano,
situation is.
permit type of
I
family.
think he's in the hospital or something, getting there for.
All right,
Oh, really?
oh, there we go.
They're doing a go.
Normally on a trout bite, they'll hit it, you'll get the head shake, you'll feel that. This, when he hit it, he actually ran towards the boat, so I thought I missed him. And it was just that he was so fast, I had to catch up. And then he really started pulling drag out and running. And then you could tell by the fight that it was pompano or jack, but it had that type of pull on it. And they've got that really strong body, quick tail, and they're tall for their length. So when they turn sideways, they really can put the heat on you for pulling that drag out. So let's see if we can catch another one. Staying down.
Bigger
Sometimes
trout.
those bigger trout
Yep.
will stay down.
They'll stay down and then they'll.
Nope. There
Yeah,
we go.
oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Net, please. So
another
a
big
lot
one.
of times the big trout, they won't come right to the top of the water.
They're right there.
That's another. Dude,
That's a, ooh,
That's
man,
a solid
nice
one right here.
That's a real solid one. Oh,
Oh,
God, look at that one. Oh,
Nice trout.
picture trout. That's
Yeah, it is.
You know, we keep saying this is the one for the cover.
Yeah, this might be the one for the cover, right?
This is
That's a
probably
good
gonna
problem to have, though.
Here, I'm gonna put it.
I'm gonna switch with you. Go ahead and just back up a
Okay,
little
here.
bit, and I was gonna give you the rod. Then I can grab the fish out. So I want to have the lure on the.
Here, watch. He's on that mat.
I see it.
Oh, my dad's
There we go.
a week.
This side right here.
Yeah.
Oh man, awesome.
Yeah.
So when they stay down like that, that's usually the better sized trout. And this guy just didn't disappoint. Like another good trout. It's got the trout head shake and you can feel it bouncing around.
Be nice to
But when they
triple up.
stay down, it's usually a little better fish.
Oh,
Oh, now he's swimming towards the boat. So you got to keep
There we go.
reeling fast.
we got two
I
for
got
two.
two on.
2 on.
Come on, can I do the third?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, there we go.
Come on.
Man, look at these. These are all.
Nice ones.
These are all quality
But
trout.
when that trout swims towards you, you got to reel fast to keep the line tight.
Well, the trouble is if you don't get that hook and keep it in there, they'll spit it out.
Yeah.
There's another good one coming up. Yeah, he's down deep, so
Yeah.
you don't want to come up.
Woo.
All right, come on, Cameron.
I'm trying.
All right. Oh, George, here's another one, George.
Mine's hooked deep. There we go.
All right. Look at here.
Double trout. Check these guys out. So
Okay, here we go. Here comes another one.
here comes another one, another good size one. So we're into them now.
Now.
And like we said earlier, once you find the pack,
Oh, look at, here we go. And all these are biggies, man.
they'll hang out together.
All right, Cameron, bring
All
that
right,
baby
sure.
here. And they're all of them on saltwater assassin.
Yep.
And we're all using different colors.
Oh yeah. This one you're using, yeah, he's hooked pretty good.
There you go. Turn towards the camera on you.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, trolling motor's on.
Okay, so we just started catching them basically one after another. They're all keeper size fish.
They're
But like
all
mine,
big fish.
when it hit, I could tell it was a trout. It was staying down, which means it's good size, but you got the head shake of a trout. But then what happened was he kicked it into high gear and he started swimming towards me. So at that point, you've got to reel fast enough to keep a bend in the rod so that you keep pressure on it. Because I'm throwing a 1/4 ounce jig head, so if you let the line go loose, they can shake their head and actually throw that hook because of the lead weight at the front of the jig head. So you always want to keep tension on that line. That way you don't lose your fish. There was a hit out
Can
there
I
too.
make it to number 3?
Oh yeah, another nice one, man. Woo!
See, now he's swimming towards me, so I got to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, look at that. He's coming. You can see the wake. He's coming this way, Cameron.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You want to?
Look at the size
You're
of
about
these
to hook a
trout, man.
dolphin.
I know, right?
Look at the size of these fish, man.
They're healthy too. Bellies on them.
And
They
they're
ain't
cold. I don't know if you noticed that. But boy, when you grab them, look at that.
they're cold and feisty.
There you
George
go.
and I, both of them. And the funny thing is, you know, they're hitting almost every color.
Sergio, that's the second time that leader broke. I don't know if it's old on that one or what.
How come mine ain't breaking? See that? Shall we put them in, hey,
Have we got no
hey,
fish?
you ain't getting no trout. No, look, no. Look at this. He's saying, give me fish, give me fish. Come here, look at him.
Go ahead, pet him.
I
He's
hit
right
that
here.
trout on the head.
Come here.
Oh, I love when you get the hit on the sink.
All right, let's get another one here, guys.
This is another good
This
one.
is getting good now.
Beautiful trout. You got it, Sergio? Do you want the net?
No, I got it. Yeah. I just, that way we get some good footage of that.
Oh, that dolphin's hungry. Look at this.
Yeah, he's
wake.
coming. Look at that wake. Look at that wake. He ain't
He's
wasting no
not
time.
messing around. Oh, he's coming too. He's beelining.
Well, guess what?
Live well.
Not this one. You're not gonna eat these guys.
Here, go under me.
Yep. Oh, he's coming too.
Welcome back to another Tackle Talk. And today we were with Cameron Fessler fishing out of Ozona, Anklet area for trout. And one of the things that we really love about the winter, the cold water is the trout fishing is phenomenal. I mean, we've been doing a lot of trout fishing. It's enjoyable and we use strictly artificial bait. So kind of a recap of what we did today We had to go to a couple little different spots. Finally found one nice little drop off the side, one of the little spoil islands out there. One of the things I want to let you cover a little bit is that there's different weights on the sides of those jig heads. So you got to think of what you're doing. If you're in deeper water, you got a little bit of current, you go a little bit of heavier on the jig head. If you're in shallow water, you want to use a light jig head. If you're mid-water, maybe a medium-sized jig head as far as weight goes. This would be a real light one that I use. Real light jig head. Then I step it up a notch if I'm a little more current. As you can see, it's just a step up from this one right here. And then if I'm in deeper water or there's a lot more current, I step it up one more notch. Now, this is perfect because it gives you a chance to fish different areas at different drop-offs. I mean, if you're fishing an 8-foot hole, you want to get the bigger jig head. If you got a little bit of current coming off the backside of an oyster bar off an island, quarter ounce would be good. Sometimes you use a 1/8. Sometimes a 3/8 if you're in that deep hole. So you got to play around with jig heads and find the right one in the area that you're fishing. Most of the time I use the lightest one I can get away with. And then of course we also have, which I love this one, this is my 5/0. And from Saltwater Assassin. And it's got the little coil spring, run it right through your soft body, screws right in the front, keeps everything from not falling off. Right there, it's kind of hard to show you, but what I like about it is that hook is facing up, this is going along the bottom, and it really works good. Now, it just so happened that, everybody has their favorite colors, favorite lures or whatever. We were using the P&V chicken on a chain right here, and this is another, don't ask me why this is so good, but it looks like the trout just go crazy over the little P&V. And chicken on a chain has got a little bit of a bright yellow tail, a little black, red glitter in it, and silver glitter on the bottom. And then the next two that we really like, and this is for people who don't fish a lot with artificials, is we love to use the paddle tails. And as you can see, I got chicken on a chain again, because this is a hot color for us. We catch a lot of fish all winter long. And then this is one of my other favorites, which is it's a glitter with a chartreuse tail, almost like a grayish clear belly on it. And this really mimics like a little glass minnow that you see a lot in the winter, mud minnows. And again, with paddle tails, you don't need to know what you're really doing. All you got to do is just slowly reel it in, work it, and it works perfect. The other thing is we try to use as light a tackle as possible. So we're using a medium light rod, 2500 reel, 10-pound fins braided line. That gives us a lot of distance with a real small jig head. Plus, it gives you, I like a fast tapered, so it's a medium light. It's got some good body up in here, in this area, but when you get towards the tip, it's got a lot of good flexibility. And especially with trout, you don't want to rip it out of their mouth. But I hope this helps you out a little bit. Watch the show. Cameron did a fantastic job putting us on the fish.